Module 2, Subjective Well-Being. When we think about happiness, it's like trying to grab a jelly bean from a jar. It seems simple, but there's more to it than meets the eye. So, how do we measure this elusive thing called happiness? And what, pray tell, contributes to our satisfaction with life? Buckle up, because we're about to dive into the whimsical world of happiness research, personality traits, and the demographic factors that play a role in our overall contentment. Let's start with our trusty magnifying glass and investigate how researchers go about measuring happiness. Imagine happiness as a chameleon, constantly changing colors based on its environment. Researchers have to be like happiness detectives, using a variety of tools to uncover the true colors of our well-being. They might ask you to rate your life satisfaction on a scale of 1 to 10, or inquire about the frequency of your positive and negative emotions. It's a bit like asking, on a scale from a deflated balloon to a fireworks show, how happy are you today? But remember our friend Shania? She thought climbing the corporate ladder and buying a mansion would skyrocket her happiness to a dazzling fireworks display. However, in the end, she realized she was still a deflated balloon. This, dear friends, is a classic case of poor effective forecasting, a fancy term for misjudging how future events will make us feel. Now, let's waltz into the world of personality traits and factors that contribute to life satisfaction. Picture personality traits as different spices in a kitchen. Some people are bold and spicy like cayenne pepper, while others are calm and soothing like chamomile tea. Research suggests that our spice rack of traits, including extroversion, agreeableness, and emotional stability, can influence our satisfaction with life. It's like being a chef in your own happiness kitchen, mixing and matching spices to create the perfect recipe for contentment. But wait, there's more. Let's not forget the demographic factors that add an extra layer of complexity to our happiness stew. Age, marital status, and income are like the secret ingredients that can subtly enhance or diminish the flavors of our well-being. Contrary to popular belief, living in a warm, sunny climate isn't the magic ingredient for African Americans' happiness and life satisfaction. Instead, being a bit older, tying the knot, and having a stable income tend to add that extra zest to life's happiness recipe. And speaking of recipes, have you ever heard of time affluence? It's like having a pantry stocked with free time, and it turns out it's a key ingredient for subjective well-being, regardless of whether you're rolling in dough or counting your pennies. It's the universal umami that adds depth and richness to our life satisfaction, proving that time is indeed a valuable commodity in the pursuit of happiness. So, as we saunter through the quirky labyrinth of happiness research, personality traits, and demographic factors, we uncover the intricate dance between our internal spice rack of traits, the external ingredients of life circumstances, and the elusive chameleon of happiness. And amidst this delightful chaos, we realize that happiness is not a one-size-fits-all recipe, but a personalized concoction of experiences, traits, and circumstances, all coming together in a unique symphony of contentment. As we ponder the meaning of life, the universe, and happiness, we might just find ourselves interpreting reality in our own unique way, crafting a narrative that brings a twinkle to our eye and a spring to our step. And in this wonderfully wacky journey, we discover that the recipe for happiness is as diverse and colorful as a jar of jelly beans, each flavor adding its own unique twist to the tapestry of life.